Greetings everyone and welcome back to Planet Crafter. So let's talk progress. We have been making progress, a lot of progress, by shooting rockets into space. That has been boosting our heat and our pressure progress. But unfortunately, oxygen has been left behind. We're going to start working on that in this episode. Of course, there's another side to shooting rockets into space, and that is profit. And by profit, I mean profit. And remember, each one of these is 9 of these. And of course, profit. And once again, each one of these is 9 of these. And I've also made another nuclear reactor, so there was another one here too. Yeah, I don't have to make a trip to the uranium mine for quite some time, I don't think. I will do it, but yeah. At the moment, you can see 99.2 towards lakes. Once we have lakes, we can start making our oxygen progress, because I have a lot of things that I can't make without algae. And that is something we're going to work on immediately. See, I have an algae spreader here, but unfortunately, I need a lake to put it in. So that is something that we're going to have very, very soon. As a matter of fact, I'm actually kind of close to the tier 2 one as well. Oh, by the way, are these done? No, they're not. All right, we're nearly there. We nearly have lakes. I mean, we have a lake, but we need the lake to be finished. Once it's finished, we're going to put down the algae collectors, and hopefully they'll get us algae very quickly. And there we go. All right, and we also have a lake water collector available. I don't think that's something we need right now, but I do know we are going to need a lot of water. So I might actually start turning some of this into water. We'll have to see about that. All right, let's start working on this as quickly as possible. So I need as many of these as I can get. I'm thinking 2 for the moment. Yeah, the eggplants are going to be a problem. I'm going to need to get a bunch of food growers up. I have some. It's just that I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of them. All right, let's just get to work. I'm thinking we make 2 of these. So the first thing I'm going to need, of course, is I'm going to need the plastic. Yeah, that's going to be a limitation there, isn't it? Also, we're going to have a sulfur problem. I think we're going to have to take a trip to get some sulfur because we're really going to need a lot of it. Oh, yeah, you know what? Grab these. As a matter of fact, how are we doing up here? We nearly done here? Mushroom, eggplant. Yeah, I'm going to need those badly. Here, you take that, and take those for now. I'll just kind of eat one of these when I need to. Yeah, water. I think I just gathered the water. But I do have an extra one, which I'm probably going to have to drink pretty soon. All right, we're going down. Okay, so what else did we need? I seem to remember super alloy being in there. Okay, magnesium. Oh, the eggplant. I was just up there too. All right, so I need 1, 2 eggplants. And then I needed the super alloy. And I think magnesium was the other thing. Where's the magnesium? I think that was it. Right. Okay, so right there. Let's get over there as quickly as we can. And I mean over here. All right, so now we have a lake. There's a lot of lakes, but this is our lake. And our pod is under there somewhere. All right, so let's lay these guys down. So let's put this one over here. And then we'll put another one. See, what this is going to do, it's going to produce oxygen. It's going to consume 13 energy, which isn't a problem right now because I did make another nuclear reactor. It's also going to start producing plants, but not really a lot. This is only the first one. But we need the algae. So we need to get these guys down as quickly as possible because it is going to take a while for algae to form. And I need algae. Another thing I need is now I need the biolab. So that is what we're going to work on right now. Yeah, I need water, so I'm going to have to drink some of this, ain't I? And then grab another one. Yeah, food is starting to become a problem too, so right there. All right, so what do we need for the biolab? That is up here. Okay, 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, and 1 aluminum. I did take some time to make some more super alloy. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. Is that everything that I need? Now all I need is a location. And I have an idea regarding that. Why don't we put it here? All right. Boom. You know, I can fill that spot too. It'll be useful for storage. Hold on a minute here. Let's see. 1, 2, and 1. There we go. See, that's what I'm thinking. We put this here. Right, that way I can put storage cabinets here because this thing requires materials, and I like to have them nearby. All right, so let's check this out and see what we can craft. Bacterial sample, that requires 3 algae. Okay, that one requires mushroom silicon, not really an algae thing. That's one of the reasons you really need mushrooms, because that's how you make the bioplastic. Then we have fertilizer. This I need to make, and you can see the problem there. Eggplants. You need 2 for every fertilizer. Now, we're not going to worry about this one for a while, but this is actually something I want to work on right now. Sulfur, sulfur, and iridium. All right, the reason, this one here, that's not going to be a problem for a while. Yeah, this one here, it's going to be costly for sulfur, but I think we can go looking for some sulfur. It shouldn't be a problem. There's a reason why I want this, because there is something that I can craft that requires it. And to give you a hint, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's make the explosive powder. By the way, I'm killing time because the algae is, being produced. It takes time. I do believe the tier 2 one is much faster, and we're surprisingly close to that. All right, so I have the iridium. What else do I need for the tier 2 nuclear reactor? I need water. Of course I need water. And I need a super alloy. So let's get a super alloy over here. And 2 water. Should probably grab 3 because it's going to take the water away from me that I'm using. All right, so, first things first, how much power do we have? We do have a decent amount of power, but I don't want to worry about the power. So, because we're going to be adding a lot of power-hungry things. Like, for instance, that lab we just made, I do believe that consumes 40. But there's something I would really like to get, and that is the tier 2 biodome, because look at that oxygen production down there. 1,450. Yeah, that is what I want. Those are producing oxygen, but nowhere near enough. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind making the flower spreader, but it does use fertilizer. So I may have to hold off on that one. All right, but at the moment, let's make a tier 2 nuclear reactor for all those wonderful mutations we want. Now let's check the power. Okay, 414 is a lot better. By the way, I did make the mapping screen, but I didn't shoot the GPS rocket into space because I only have the tier 1 at the moment, and it really doesn't show you a lot of the map. It basically will just show you what's around you. It's the higher tier ones that basically show you a lot more of the map. So I didn't really have a high priority on that one. By the way, we're working on moss. Okay, 3%. We need to speed that one up. Yeah, I mentioned the algae, as you can see over here. If we boost plants, we can get to the tier 2 algae generator. That one, if my memory is right, moves a lot faster. Speaking of which, let's just see if we do have any algae right now, because we need algae. Okay, are you ready? You're not ready yet. I mean, you can't get any clearer than that. Are you ready? Nope, I'm not ready yet. Yeah, so we have to wait for that to be done. Boom. All right, so I need that to grow in order to make things. For instance, like I said, I would really like to make this because that's going to boost our oxygen by a lot. It is going to cost energy, but we just took care of that. Now, as you can see, it requires 2 fertilizer and 2 bacterial samples, which means that is 12 algae just by itself. So what I want to do is I do want to get some sulfur. I guess it's raining again. So I want to go and get some sulfur. I should bring... Oh, by the way, I should probably go up and see about the water again. Yep, more water is good water because I need a lot of water now. As a matter of fact, this thing here, the lake water collector, isn't such a bad idea. It's just the bioplastic is going to be a problem. I can make it, but I need a lot of mushrooms, and I only have one mushroom seed. See, the thing is that I do need to make a lot of the food collectors here. These guys over here for eggplants, because you've already seen I need a lot of eggplants. I could probably extend this now that I have this over here. So it's a good thing I didn't waste any windows on it. And that's all I have right now. So each fertilizer is going to need 2 of these. And of course we use one of them for the algae generator. So I need more of them. A lot more of them. But I do have a lot of seeds for them. That's not a problem. But the mushroom, I only have the one. And I was actually kind of lucky to get that one. But yeah, we need sulfur. That's what we need right now. All right, let's see. I'm kind of waiting because I want to get the algae and then give it a chance to regrow. Okay. Oh, it's not ready yet. Really? Looks ready to me. No? Oh my goodness. Seriously? It looks ready to me. Maybe that's just because I want this done. See, what I want to do is I want to go to the open area through the cave over there because there was a lot of sulfur there. And in the cave past that too, we left sulfur. So at the moment, I need all the sulfur I can get. If I can get a tier 2, here, let's look at progress over here. Pressure, the flower spreader. Yeah, I'd like to do that, but that would cost me a fertilizer. Gas extractor. Yeah, this one right here. If I can put that in the osmium cave, it will get me the osmium. It will also get me sulfur. But I mean, there is a lot of places where I can search for sulfur. So we're going to have to live with that for now. All right, let's see here. I'm kind of thirsty. Going to have to drink. Let's put a couple of these in here. I'll keep one for myself. Yeah, I might need oxygen for what I'm planning on doing. And we'll keep the food going for now. Right, so I need sulfur. We're going to go for that. I just really need you to be done. Algae. Okay, that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, this one here may not be done yet because we put that one down separate. Oh, this was done. And that's done. That one is done. That one is done. I caught that right in the best time. All right, are there any others that I missed? Okay, let's get up here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's do what we got to do with these, and we'll let them grow in the meantime. So what I want to do is we'll make the... hold on a second. We'll make the fertilizer. I got 2 sulfur, and I have 4 eggplants. So that's what we'll do. That's all I have left. So we really need to go for some sulfur. And the eggplants are up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's costly. All right, so 1 fertilizer, 2 fertilizer. You know what? I need a locker over here. 1, 2, 3. That way I can store stuff. That's the reason I made this, because I knew I was going to need storage for algae and, of course, the fertilizer and all other kinds of things. Let's grab this and let's put this here. All right, for now, let's just dump those in there, dump those in there. So our little collectors are working on getting us more algae, but I am going to need sulfur. And where we're going to look is the cave on the other side. I wonder if there's been any more melting in the meantime. I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of sulfur here. It's just hard to see with all of this fumes. So let's see what we can do about grabbing some. Like that. Let's see here. Oh, more right here. That one. Yeah, I just left this on the ground because I knew I didn't need it at the time, but I knew I was going to need it. Yeah, everything else at the moment isn't important. Sulfur is important. Of course, we could get a bunch of super alloy over there. But at the moment, one thing at a time. Oh, there we go. We should check that cave. Oh, there's one. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. I want all of it, though. It'd be a lot easier if it wasn't for these fumes. Is there one there? Yes, there is. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Because I didn't pick these up. And they're a little easier to see, aren't they? Did I just see some osmium? I'm pretty sure I got everything that I could. That's still locked. Yeah, I'm just going to grab everything that isn't tied down. Yep, there's more over here. Oh, that's melted! That's the reason. We weren't able to get any further than this. Alright, I might as well grab the osmium while I'm here. So I think we can get all the way up to the wrecked ship here. How am I doing? I still got some space. And this is good because I can refill my oxygen. Right, so this all melted so I can get down here. Kind of a shortcut. By the way, another good reason to leave this here. Okay, that's good to go. Now, the other way is still covered with ice, but, you know, that's going to open up later. But I do believe that we have enough of the sulfur for now. I doubt that the algae has come back, but we have other things we can do. I wonder how the progress is going on the plants. Alright, this way here. Yeah, jetpacks are very useful for traveling, aren't they? It's the reason I wanted it so much. Alright, we'll just plop in the water and see how things are going. Yeah, not ready left. They look pretty small, too, so it's going to take a while. By the way, how is the oxygen going? It's up to 981. All right, it was like 720 or something like that. That's not really a huge boost. Now, in terms of huge boosts, okay, we are actually approaching the tier 2 algae generator, which is good. But we also want to get the plant rocket. I do believe that that is the one that's going to boost oxygen. So we don't have a rocket for that. When we do have this one, it'll be a lot better. And it looks like a long way, considering we have 20 kilograms and that's 175. But I mean, once we start doing some serious boosting of plants, because everything we have of plants really isn't boosting very much. See, if you look at the grass spreader, you know, 0.19. Even if we get actually the flower one would probably be good. Because I seem to remember that it takes seeds. I mean, we could make that right now, but I really need the fertilizer. Do I have enough? Yeah, we'll probably get enough of the... hold on a second. Let me just put this stuff in the cabinet over here. All right, take that. And then we'll put the osmium over here. I'm going to have to check the aluminum one. I haven't been over there for a while. I have been slack in my duties. Let me just see. Can I afford another fertilizer? I mean, I do have more eggplants. It's a matter of how many of the... I got 7 the first time. I need 6. I could probably do it. Yeah, I mean, in order to make this, which is what I want to make, I need 2 fertilizers. I have those. Then I need the bacterial samples. Each one of them requires 3 algae. So I would need 6 more algae. I currently have 3 here. I could probably do it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Going to take a risk with this. And I do believe that... What else did I need here? I need a super alloy and a magnesium, and I also need water. I should go up again to see if I have any more water. Okay, super alloy and magnesium. And let's go get here and see if this thing is full. All right. Yeah, I'm going to need that other water collector because things really start needing it. And by the way, it looks like I'm hungry. It also looks like I'm thirsty. All right, so let's make... Oh, I need a seed. Yeah, why don't we go with the golden one? I mean, if we're going to put a seed down, let's put a really good one down. We can always yank it out. All right, we'll put some flowers over here. All right, where is it? The flower spreader. All right, so boom. All right, now at the moment you can see it's consuming energy and it's doing plants, but what it isn't doing, it's not producing oxygen because, where is it here? And this seed is giving it 966 oxygen. All right, that is a big boost in oxygen right there. And of course, this guy's going to get us plant growth as well. It's doing 9.2, where these guys, oh, you can't see. It is 0.19, by the way. I don't know why that happens. That's just weird. Very, very weird. Okay, so let's see. Is this doing better over here? Okay, we're rapidly approaching 22. That's good. All right, now I want to see if we have the algae, because otherwise we're probably going to have to wait for the algae. Okay, are you done? You're done. Okay, this is good. This is where we find out if I made a mistake. Algae, algae, and algae. This is all done. This is good. All right, any more hanging? No more hanging. Yeah, and we have more than enough. It's just basically that I need water. How much water do I... Okay, let me just see. I'm just going to grab all the water that I have right now because I need all the water. Are those done? It's a higher priority that these guys be done. Yeah, mushroom, eggplant. Put them in there. I need the mushroom, 2 of them each for each bioplastic. And of course, remember, I need 2 each for... Oh, I need to bring 2 with me because I need to make another fertilizer, don't I? All right, grab these, grab this, and I'll take the other fertilizer. Okay, so can I make another fertilizer? Yes, I can. Now I need 2 bacterial samples. There we go. Okay, so what do we have here? Do we have everything? We have the important ones. I need another sulfur and I need a super alloy. All right, let's see. Super alloy. All right, we're going to take another look at oxygen. Okay, we're doing 1900 on the oxygen now. But I mean, I think we're... Is that purple? Okay, what was that? Okay, that's standard stuff. I don't really care at that point. For a minute there, I thought it was purple and it was going to be super alloy. But no, not really. I'll look around to see if there's any aluminum, but that's all I really care about, isn't it? All right, so I'm thinking that we can attach this guy to the outside. We do have everything we need, right? Maybe attach it to this. I wonder if I'm going to need a platform. All right, well, let's just take a look. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It keeps jumping up on me. I don't want it jumping up. No, not there. Hold it a second. Rotate. There we go. Okay, maybe here. Am I missing something? Or maybe I do actually have to... Hold it a second. Which door? It's got two entrances there. I wonder if I can attach it on the other side. Sometimes it's easier to do that. Anything over there? Alright, let's see if I can do it here. Okay, yeah, that was a lot easier. Okay, and what this is going to do, it's going to produce tree bark, which of course we're going to need for trees in the future. But what it's also doing is it's producing a lot of oxygen. So we were doing like 1900 on the oxygen before, and of course now we're doing very nearly 3400. So that's certainly going to help. And it's also going to boost plants too. Where was that? Plants, it's doing 11 per second. Now it is consuming a lot of energy, but then again, that's not really a problem for us because we still have 310. But how is this going? 25! We just got the tier 2 algae generator. And of course, that's going to help a lot more. Here, let's just take a look at the two. So the first one is doing 107 oxygen, and it does 0.8 in plants. The new one does 350 oxygen and 23 plants. All right, can we do that? Do I have the plastic? I think that's the big deal. Oh, do we actually need... Wait a minute. Not that one. I was looking at that one. We do need a fertilizer, and I don't think I can make one. Do I have... I can just do it. Yeah, I need a lot of eggplants. I need to get a bunch of growers going over here with eggplants because every fertilizer requires eggplants. All right, so what else did I need? Well, obviously we need sulfur, and we need... I think I have just enough. Boom. Okay, so what else did we need for that? Clearly it's going to be super alloy. 2 super alloy and a magnesium. Let's see, magnesium and 2 super alloy. Yeah, I can get a lot of that in the canyon over there. Maybe that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. See, here's the problem. When we opened the ship over there and we started looting things, I wasn't really seeing the things that I wanted to see. You know, we did get the rocket engines, but they weren't in the boxes. We also didn't get any fertilizer and things like that. No high-level things. So that's the reason I want to do this advancement before we, say, go over to the fallen space station, you know, the Stargate over there. I need water. So we'll have to see how that's going to work out. All right, so let's put this thing in the water too. We certainly have enough power for it. And I believe this produces the algae a lot quicker. But then again, it does a lot of things for us, doesn't it? All right. Am I missing something? Oh, did I just drink the only water I had? Yes, I did. Our base keeps growing, doesn't it? There's a larger room that you can get. Actually, it's like this, only it's empty, and you don't have to worry about these little dividers and such like that. It is a blueprint that you get from one of the chips. I was kind of hoping to run into that. I don't know if I'd be able to rebuild everything, or maybe it would be smarter to just build another base and move everything over. We'll have to see how that works out. That probably wouldn't be such a bad idea. By the way, I don't think I have any water here, but I'm willing to bet that we have water back up here. This thing moves pretty quickly. Yep. Okay, you know what? Just do this. I have a jetpack. And plop. Alright, so let's put this guy down. Right, now this one, like I said, is producing a lot more oxygen. 350. And of course, it is consuming energy. It's giving us 23 plants. So this is the biggest thing we have in terms of plant production. I mean, even the flower spreader was doing 9.2. This one's doing 23. And it's going to produce the algae a lot quicker. Speaking of which, do you have any algae? Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Well. This one probably also not ready yet. Well, that one is going to work a lot faster. Actually, I should probably put it further out. All right, I'll worry about that later. Let's check out the oxygen. It started, I think it was about 750. And of course, now we have 3,747. So the oxygen is catching up. The big thing we need is right here, the plant rocket. And of course, we are now rocketing towards that, aren't we? Because you can see the biomass number for plants is going up really quick. Yeah, this one over here, we're not going to be unlocking anything here for a while because beehives, that's quite a long way off. However, we will be getting like a better flower spreader over here. And of course, a better food grower grows faster. Probably uses a lot more power. But then again, is power really going to be a problem at this point? If you know what I mean. I'll just cool down some rockets. Anyway, we have lakes. And we have algae. And of course, we have algae collectors over here. How are you doing down here? Wow, they're already starting to grow. You guys done? Algae! Give me the algae. That one's not ready yet. Okay, there were other ones that were ready though. I'll take that, thank you. And I'll take that. Because I need a lot of these. That way I can make the... how can they not be ready? I grabbed them all at once. Here, are you ready? You're ready. Are you ready yet? Okay, you're ready. Okay, we're waiting for you. You're the last one? He's the last one? Yes, it is. Okay, and are you ready now? Okay, I don't know what your problem is. Now you're ready. You just got to put a little pressure on them sometimes, and then they'll get ready. Yeah, I probably should push that further out. After I do my first collection of algae, I will do just that. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So we have been boosting the heat and the pressure, of course, with rockets into space. We don't have a rocket for oxygen, but we do have new facilities like this, which is cranking in a lot. We also have the algae creators over here, collectors, and they're doing a lot for us. And we also have that flower spreader over here. If I can get some more... If I can get some more fertilizer going, I'll make more of these. Because, I mean, if I have the good seeds, there is a golden seed in there after all, then it is going to produce a lot of oxygen for a relatively small amount of energy. You see, that one is 966 oxygen, but only 28 energy, whereas the boy we just built over here is 75 energy, for 1,450. So, I mean, clearly this over here is a better bang for the buck in terms of oxygen. So, I think that's going to be it for now. I think what we're going to do next time is we're going to go into the canyon over here because we can get a lot of materials and there is a wreck in there too. So, there are blue boxes we can open. There's also a golden box nearby. I'll point it out. But we're going to save those for a special time when we decide the time is now to open the golden boxes. I'll make an episode out of it. I've done it before. Anyway, oxygen. We're doing a lot better now. A lot better. We need that rocket though. And then I'll start shooting that into space. And then we can really get some progress going. Because we need to advance. Oh yes, we need to advance. We need to craft this planet. How it... Okay, I got a machine optimizer. I'm not really even sure what that is. but we're moving rapidly towards moss. I guess we have to do that before we get to grass. Okay, I'm seeing purple again. I don't think it's special in any way. I think it's just the common one. And you just had to hit my base, didn't you? Alright, well, I'll just take a quick look. It's probably just common stuff, and I don't really care. I don't see anything at all. Iron, yeah, it's just common stuff. I mean, I'll look around to see if there's any aluminum. But then again, I haven't been over there in a while. So I think that's going to be it for now. So we have oxygen flowing. Once I have the seed rocket, I do believe that's going to boost our oxygen a lot more. So I'm going to continue to send the other rockets into space because, you know, every time I send them in, I get more. I mean, look what I need here. I do need the super alloy, but I need an iridium rod and I need 2 uranium. So the more rockets I send up, the more rockets I can send up. It's just a super alloy. But then again, as long as I have the aluminum, which I need to load up on, it shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like, maybe say something in the comments for the Great God algorithm, and of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention, I really appreciate it, and play games because games are fun. See ya!